Welcome to Who's the Suspect? Culinary Caper, a thrilling interactive mystery game that combines the art of cooking with the intrigue of detective work. Set in the bustling metropolis of Gourmet City, players are immersed in the high-stakes world of culinary competitions, where flavors aren't the only things that clash. In this game, every player assumes the role of a chef with a secret, competing in the prestigious Golden Spatula contest. However, when a priceless ingredient goes missing under mysterious circumstances, the competition takes a sinister turn, transforming it into a game of wits and deduction. Players must navigate through a series of challenges, gathering clues, interrogating rivals, and deciphering puzzles to uncover the culprit. Each character is a suspect, and each suspect has a motive. Trust is a luxury you can't afford as alliances are formed and secrets are revealed. The game is divided into interactive episodes, each revealing a piece of the puzzle. Will you follow the breadcrumbs to solve the culinary caper, or will your suspicions lead you astray? Let's begin. In the heart of the bustling city of Brooksville, two renowned chefs, Marco and Elena, were set to compete in the grand finale of the Ultimate Chef Challenge, hosted at the prestigious Brooksville Culinary Institute. The competition was fierce, with both chefs having a history of rivalry that added an extra layer of tension to the already electrifying atmosphere. The challenge was to create a groundbreaking dish using a secret ingredient revealed just before the contest began: rare black truffles. As the competition commenced, both chefs worked with intense focus and creativity. Marco, known for his innovative fusion cuisine, and Elena, celebrated for her traditional yet bold flavors, both eyed the grand prize with determination. However, halfway through the competition, disaster struck. The power in the institute went out, plunging the kitchen into darkness and halting the contest. When the emergency lights finally flickered on, a shocking discovery was made. The secret ingredient, the rare black truffles, had vanished. Suspicion immediately fell on Marco and Elena, the only two with a motive to sabotage the other by stealing the truffles. Both chefs vehemently denied any wrongdoing, each accusing the other of the theft. The Institute's head, Chef Ramsley, decided to investigate, uncovering a few key pieces of evidence. 1. A torn piece of a chef's jacket was found near the pantry where the truffles were stored. Both chefs had intact jackets, but Marco was known to keep spare jackets in his locker. 2. Security footage showed Elena lingering near the pantry before the power outage, though she claimed she was checking on other ingredients for her dish. 3. A witness, one of the junior chefs, reported seeing Marco near the electrical room shortly before the lights went out. Marco argued he was looking for extra plating for his presentation. 4. Lastly, a set of fingerprints was found on the pantry's lock, though they were smudged and couldn't be clearly matched to either chef. With the competition on hold and the prized ingredient missing, it was up to Chef Ramsley to solve the mystery. Who stole the rare black truffles, and for what reason? Was it Marco, possibly using a spare jacket to conceal his theft and creating a diversion by cutting the power? Or was it Elena, who might have seen the blackout as a perfect opportunity to discredit her rival? Listeners, examine the evidence, ponder the motives, and decide who among the two chefs committed the culinary caper. You have 3 minutes to solve the case. The answer to this culinary caper lies in understanding the motives, opportunities, and the subtle clues left behind. Let's break down the evidence. 1. Torn piece of a chef's jacket. While initially suggesting Marco, given he had spare jackets, this clue might be too obvious. It's more likely to be a red herring. The real question is why someone with access to spare jackets would allow a piece of evidence like this to be left behind unless it was intended to mislead. 2. Security footage. Elena being near the pantry before the power outage is suspicious, but it's not uncommon for chefs to check on ingredients. However, her presence there could also provide her with the opportunity to tamper with the truffles beforehand. 3. Witness account of Marco. Near the electrical room. This piece of evidence seems to point towards Marco creating a diversion, the power outage, to steal the truffles. However, Marco's explanation about looking for extra plating is plausible in the high-stress environment of a cooking competition. 4. Set of smudged fingerprints. While inconclusive, the presence of fingerprints suggests the thief was not overly cautious, possibly acting on impulse or under pressure. Given the evidence, the most likely scenario is that Elena is the culprit. Here's why. 1. The torn chef jacket piece near the pantry seems like a deliberate attempt to frame Marco, especially since Marco could easily access spare jackets without risking being caught in a compromised one. 2. Elena's presence near the pantry right before the power outage becomes more incriminating upon reflection. It suggests she was preparing for her move, checking the area under the guise of inspecting other ingredients. 3. The witness account of Marco could indeed point to him seeking extra plating, a minor but crucial detail in high-stakes culinary competitions. It's a reasonable action for a chef to take, especially when trying to impress judges with presentation. 4. The smudged fingerprints indicate a hurried action, consistent with Elena's impulsive decision to sabotage the competition in a moment of opportunity provided by the imminent blackout. Elena's motive for the theft was likely rooted in her competitive rivalry with Marco, seeking to ensure her victory by depriving him of the essential ingredient. The combination of opportunity, motive, and the misdirection attempt with the torn jacket piece suggests that Elena took advantage of the power outage she anticipated to commit the theft, making her the culprit behind the disappearance of the rare black truffles. If you enjoyed Who's the Suspect, like and subscribe for more.